But don't get this video wrong. Summerlin is a great community. It's the third best master plan community in the country. If I had to pick a home in Las Vegas today, I'd like someone to tell me the truth. Which neighborhoods are worth the hype and which ones are just overpriced marketing? That's what this video is about. I'm Dallas Tung and I help families and professionals relocate to Las Vegas, and I've seen both sides. The places people brag about and the ones they regret moving into. So let's start with the overrated spots you hear about all the time. Everyone says, go live in Summerlin. Yes, it's great. Yes, private schools are solid. Yes, there are parks. No one tells you this. You'll pay 200, 300K more. Clients tell me all the time, we love it. The traffic, the tiny yards, it's not what we imagined. Here, you're paying for the brand, not always the lifestyle. And Summerlin isn't alone. Henderson gets painted as luxury everything. Sure, McDonald Highlands and Lake Las Vegas look incredible on paper, but unless you're buying in those top-tier gated communities, the premium feels steep. I had a couple sell their California home, buy in Henderson, and later tell me, we thought we'd get peace and convenience. Instead, we got long commutes and constant HOA headaches. Then there's downtown and the art district. Amazing food, nightlife, and culture. But living there, different story. You'll get noise, older apartments, parking struggles, and less family space. Tourists love it, locals usually outgrow it. And that's why I always tell clients not to just stop with the area everyone talks about. Now let's move into the underrated neighborhoods that quietly deliver, real value. Underrated communities. So one of my favorite is Skye Canyon in the Northwest. New homes, mountain views, parks everywhere. Clients who move here often say it feels like Summerlin without the Summerlin price tag. It's family friendly, quiet, and you actually get space. Another hidden gem is Aliante in the North Las Vegas. I know North Las Vegas gets a bad rep online, but here's the thing. Pockets like Aliante are a little bit different. Homes are affordable, streets are clean, schools are improving. One client told me, we never thought North Las Vegas could feel like this. It's not glamorous, but it's smart. Inspirada in the West, Henderson is another. The pricing and location are some of the best you'll find. Family friendly, with no major traffic issues, even during rush hours. You get a nice mix of newer homes, parks, and walkable areas without the high premiums of nearby luxury neighborhoods. It's one of those spots that quietly checks all the boxes without shouting for attention. And don't overlook Spring Valley and the Uncommons development. This area is blowing up quietly. Mixed-use spots are making it walkable, modern, and social. Think coffee shops, co-working, dining all in one community. Not a lot of hype yet, but it's where young professionals are starting to land. And all these areas prove that the right neighborhood doesn't have to be the loudest one on Instagram. Thinking about relocating to the Las Vegas Valley? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research from top employers to the best hospitals and boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, 100% free. Just click on the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps. Which brings me to a few stories from people I've helped, real stories. A family from California moved into Summerlin. 6 months later, they called me frustrated. The commute was long, yard was tiny, HOA kept sending letters. We moved them to Skye Canyon, bigger home, better views, lower costs, happier kids. Then there was a couple in their 20s who thought downtown living would be Instagram cool after months of late night noise and parking nightmares. They were done. We found them a Spring Valley condo near the Uncommons. Now they walk to coffee shops and they actually sleep at night. And finally, retirees from Arizona toured Henderson. They loved the look, but hated the strict rules. We ended up in the Aliante instead. Smaller mortgage, more freedom, less stress. These stories all show the same thing. Hype doesn't equal happiness, and that's why you've got to ask yourself the right questions before making the move. So how do you pick what's right for you? Start with priorities. Do you want prestige or peace? Are you paying for branding or actual space? Do you care more about schools or nightlife? Because Here's the truth. Vegas is cooling down, inventory is up, prices are leveling around $450K on average. That means you have choices. And if you overpay in an overrated area right now, you risk getting stuck on a home that doesn't fit. That's why my advice is simple. Don't chase the hype. Chase fit. And if you're serious about moving to Vegas, click on the link in the description and I'll show you the real pros and cons of every community's, traffic, HOAs, all of it. But don't get this video wrong. Summerlin is a great community. It's the third best master plan community in the country. And Henderson, like Lake Las Vegas, doesn't mean it's not right for you. It just really depends on what your needs are. And I am here to try to understand that clearly before we start, settling down. Location is always going to be number one. So that is the most important part. We meet, we figure out the locations, we tour those locations, then you decide on where you like best. And then we start looking at the houses. I've had clients, and some of these past clients that chose certain areas, they just basically said, this is where we wanted to live, and didn't want to kind of brainstorm and research my advice. But before you go, drop in the comments, what neighborhood have you been considering and what's your biggest fear about it? Let me know so I can give you better advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.